Hello, Whiskey Outpost. Our marathon of recording in the same shirt continues on. We're gonna go until I'm too loopy to actually record. How's that sound, hun?
Sure.
Love it.
You
Wife.
got to get yourself upstairs. So
Oh, that's a problem. Okay, so anyway, welcome back. We're gonna do one bottle in 3 minutes today. This is the new Riff. This is a malted rye. It is a 6-year drink. It comes in at 100 proof. This you can't tell, but is actually one of my daily drinkers. I really love this. I was first sent a sample by David from Whiskey Row. He was doing a can you guess the bourbon channel Royal Rumble kind of thing, and sent this, and I had never had it before, and I immediately fell in love with it. But it is a malted rye whiskey, so that means that they let the rye sprout a little bit before they dry it, and then they make it into delicious whiskey. This is a not easy bottle to find. It is not allocated, but it is not common. So if you run across this bad boy from the Kansas City area, look at Macadoodles outside of Lee Summit. That's where I find most of them. You will love it. Now you've smelled rye whiskey. What do you taste, or what do you smell there? So rye gives you, like, think rye bread, right? You get those kind of spicier notes. It's a little bit more hearty. It's a little bit darker.
let me smell again.
But because it's malted, there's an extra little sweetness. There's
I
some
get
more
the
sugar
sweet at the end.
Yeah, and so it's gonna make for a much more complex experience on the palate. Plus, at 100 proof, it's not too overwhelming. Even though the rye is gonna make it feel like you're getting punched in the face.
It smells like a. It's gonna sound terrible. It smells like a horse barn, but probably it smells like hay or like wet hay. Do you get that at all?
Yeah, that's not what I associated with it. It's to me, it's a little bit more grassy, but yeah, I mean, I kind of get that. Yeah,
Horsey.
yeah. On the palate, it doesn't taste anything like your standard rye whiskey.
It
It's
doesn't.
much sweeter. You still get that darkness. The dark flavors kind of. That's
I just don't care for rye.
I love rye
I
bread
know.
anyway, so that kind of caraway flavor, it's there, but to me, it's a lot sweeter. So if you're not a rye whiskey fan, give this a shot because the sweetness is really going to kind of die down that rye punch. So that is New Riff Kentucky Straight Malted Rye Whiskey, aged 6 years in 3 minutes or less.